Thinking about my girls, man.
In this video, we're counting down the top 10 incredible military war movies on Netflix. For more movies and show recommendations, check out the description below. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Narvik, Hitler's first defeat.
Hvem var det som forsvarte Ole da, mens dere var ute og kriga?
At number 11 on our list is Narvik, Hitler's First Defeat. This film takes us back to a crucial moment in World War II, showcasing the Nazi forces' attempt to capture the Norwegian town of Narvik. The story centers on a young Norwegian couple, nearly torn apart when Corporal Gunnar Tofte joins the Norwegian resistance against the German occupiers. It's a gripping movie that not only highlights a key battle in the war, but also tells a personal and heartfelt family story without ever feeling too grandiose. The Outpost.
Show him some love with the 120s.
You all right, mate? Come on, put your arms around me. You're not gonna die, okay?
RPG! Red platoon!
At number 10, we have The Outpost, an intense and action-packed film based on a true story. This movie features a talented ensemble cast delivering outstanding performances as soldiers stationed at a remote and dangerous outpost in Afghanistan. The plot revolves around the Battle of Kamdesh, one of the toughest battles of the Afghanistan War. The soldiers valiantly defend Outpost Keating against relentless Taliban attacks, offering a stark portrayal of the chaos and psychological toll of war.
I'll hang back and provide cover.
We need to retake this camp. We don't have any air support.
The cast is fantastic, the story is compelling, the war scenes are incredibly realistic, and the cinematography is top-notch. Overall, it's a great movie that I highly recommend for anyone into war dramas. Beasts of No Nation.
Yes, sir!
Victory!
Yes, sir!
Victory!
Yes, sir!
Seizies!
Number 9 on our list is Beasts of No Nation, a 2015 Netflix original film that brought huge success and critical acclaim to the platform. This raw and unflinching war drama dives into the harrowing experiences of Agu, a young boy caught in a civil war in an unnamed West African country. After government forces massacre his village, Agu escapes but loses his father and brother. He's captured by a rebel force led by Commandant, played by Idris Elba, who grooms him to be a child soldier. Elba's performance is often terrifying, making him a chilling and unforgettable character.
My men, you remember me.
With its powerful performances and gripping narrative, Beasts of No Nation forces us to confront the devastating realities of armed conflict and showcases the incredible resilience of the human spirit. 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi.
Up here in the middle of all this.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
Thinking about my girls, man.
At number 8 on our list is one of my favorite action war films, 13 Hours, released in 2016 and based on a true story. The film follows 6 elite ex-military operators assigned to protect the CIA, who fought back against overwhelming odds when terrorists attacked a U.S. diplomatic compound on September 11, 2012. This mission, known as 13 Hours, takes place in Benghazi, Libya, one of the most dangerous places in the world at the time. During this intense 13-hour assault, they display incredible acts of bravery and heroism to prevent a larger-scale tragedy. John Krasinski and James Badge Dale deliver amazing performances as Jack Da Silva and Roan Woods.
Don't leave me!
We got tangos amassing east side.
We're under heavy fire!
If you don't send us,
The film offers some of the most intense and realistic portrayals of combat, along with the personal stories and relationships of the soldiers involved. Michael Bay's direction is flawless, proving he can be a great storyteller when he has a solid script to work with. Sandcastle.
Leave until the problem is solved.
Well, I'd love to say I'm here to fight for freedom.
At number 7 on our list is Sandcastle, one of the most underrated Netflix original films. released in 2017. It takes us into the heart of the Iraq War with a story inspired by the real-life experiences of its screenplay writer, Chris Rosner. The plot is straightforward and honest, following Private Matt Oker, played by Nicholas Holt, who initially joined the army to fund his college education, but unexpectedly finds himself deployed to the Middle East when war breaks out. His unit's mission to repair a broken water system in a dangerous region confronts them with the harsh realities of dealing with insurgent forces.
I don't think I'm cut out for that. We have a job to do.
Sandcastle authentically portrays the stress and uncertainty faced by young soldiers during the conflict, resonating with the experiences of many who served overseas. Mosul.
أنا ما أعرف وين رايحين، ما أعرف شنو مهمتنا، ما أعرفك، ما أعرفكم كلكم، ليش أسمع كلامي؟
إحنا زلمة زينة.
At number 6 on our list is Mosul, one of the best modern war films. The film is set against the backdrop of the 2016 operation to liberate Mosul, Iraq's most populous city, from the grasp of the Islamic State. The story follows a police SWAT team as they join forces to counter the ISIL militants relentlessly targeting their unit. Beyond the action, the film conveys deep emotions, and the Middle Eastern cast adds to its authenticity. This Netflix original, released in 2019, is one of the most memorable war movies I've seen in recent years. It's brutal, bloody, realistic, and an intense action war thriller. I highly recommend it. The Forgotten Battle.
Success of this operation lies in your hand, and with it the fate of the army.
At number 5 on our list is The Forgotten Battle. This World War II film offers a unique perspective by focusing on the Dutch experience during the Battle of the Scheldt, which took place towards the end of the war. The story follows 3 individuals, a Dutch Axis soldier, a British glider pilot, and a member of the resistance, whose lives become intertwined through the events of the battle. This film stands out by shedding light on a lesser-known aspect of the war. While many are familiar with iconic events like the US assault on Normandy,
Door slick. Naar de overkant. I'm not gonna die.
The Forgotten Battle provides a fresh angle by exploring the Scheldt battle through the eyes of 3 distinct characters, each with their own objectives. Even if you're not usually into foreign films, this one is worth checking out. It's considered one of Netflix's top non-English movies. The Bombardment. At number 4 on our list is The Bombardment, also known as The Shadow in the Eye. This movie is based on true events and tells the story of the accidental bombing of a convent school in Copenhagen by the British Royal Air Force. It focuses on Henry, a traumatized young boy who moves from his countryside town to his cousin's home in Copenhagen. Amidst the city's uncertainty and post-war suffering, Henry finds solace and healing within the convent's community, alongside characters like Eva and Teresa.
And destroy one single building. The target is the Gestapo headquarters in the center of
The accidental bombing serves as a pivotal moment, highlighting the vulnerability of civilians during wartime and the tragic consequences that can result. Hacksaw Ridge.
Please, Lord, help me get one more.
Coming in at number 3 is Hacksaw Ridge, a biographical war film directed by Mel Gibson. It tells the true story of Desmond Doss, played by Andrew Garfield, a man who wanted to serve in the army despite his strong belief in non-violence. The film follows his life, from falling in love to his time in World War II, where he showed incredible bravery by saving over 100 of his fellow soldiers during a brutal battle in Japan. The movie demonstrates that a soldier can make a significant impact in war without carrying a gun. Doss was the first conscientious objector to be awarded the Medal of Honor, which he received for his heroics during the Battle of Okinawa.
We have to go back up tomorrow. And they're not gonna go up there without you.
Hacksaw Ridge received 6 Academy Award nominations, cementing its status as one of the best war movies on Netflix. The Siege of Jericho.
Yours is happening right now. They're coming!
At number 2 on our list is The Siege of Jericho, based on the book of the same name. This successful Netflix war film is set in the 1960s, following the assassination of Congolese Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba, which led to a civil war. Pat Quinlan, played by Jamie Dornan, is sent by the UN on a peacekeeping mission to stabilize the region. He and his men soon find themselves trapped and surrounded by mercenary troops. Quinlan faces the enormous task of protecting his troops and accomplishing his mission.
We need reinforcements.
There are larger things here at play than you can possibly imagine.
I don't give a damn about the larger things.
The Siege of Jericho is an exciting war film with strong performances, setting right an injustice that history initially overlooked. However, it does neglect the African perspective. All quiet on the Western Front.
Du musst jetzt tapfer sein.
At number 1 on our list is Netflix's adaptation of the legendary anti-war novel All Quiet on the Western Front by Erich Maria Remarque. Directed by Edward Berger, this German-produced film dives into the horrors faced by a young German soldier, Paul Bäumer, played by Felix Kammerer. Set during the final stages of World War I, Paul finds himself caught in the relentless and brutal conflict on the French front lines. The film features an exceptional supporting cast, including Albrecht Schuch, David Striso, and Daniel Bruhl. Known as one of the most famous anti-war stories ever written, this adaptation honors the original novel's powerful message.
Wir bleiben zusammen, ja, Paul? Wir bleiben zusammen.
Critics have praised Berger's direction, highlighting the film's strong cast, well-crafted script, and timeless production design. If you enjoyed our picks of top war movies on Netflix, give us a thumbs up. Want even more movie recommendations? Check out the video description for links to our other content. Don't forget to subscribe for more great videos.